Growing up, she didn't know much about her Uncle Harold. The little known about this piece of Barb Bernhardt's family history, stored inside a basement closet in her home, moments in time frozen in these lines.
We miss you so much. That's all we talk about when we get together.
Like this letter Barb's mom wrote to her brother, Army Staff Sergeant Harold Schaefer. It was December 1st, 1944. That sister in Denver writes about the first snowstorm of the season and the empty spot at the dinner table.
We sure had a nice Thanksgiving dinner at Mom's, but I don't think anyone really enjoyed it because we were wondering if you got a good meal.
As a young girl, Barb found this letter in her mom's desk.
And my mom goes on to say, he is one of the best brothers a girl could ever have.
Words that would go unanswered.
But then on the envelope, I noticed that the address had been crossed out, and he never received the letter. It was marked deceased. It was just heartbreaking to me. Even as a young child, I could understand how she must have felt.
As World War II raged on, Sergeant Harold Schaefer was in the thick of it.
One by one, the huge ships take off.
Leaving Denver for boot camp, assigned to the 90th Infantry Division, coming in on Utah Beach, fighting all the way down the border of France. Leaving family back home in Colorado, longing for any news.
Finally, in one of the letters, he does say, this is really a terrible thing, killing each other, but I guess there will always be some wise guy that will want to rule the world and make trouble.
On December 6th, Schaefer and the 90th crossed the Saar River, capturing ground near Dillingen, Germany. They battled fierce resistance, fighting back counterattacks over several days. And in one of his last messages,
and he said, I would give almost anything to be back home, enjoying the swell life we were having.
Then the letters stopped and the telegrams arrived,
telling the family that he was missing and then later on killed in action.
Sergeant Harold Schaefer confirmed killed in action on December 10th, 1944. And because of intense enemy fire, many heroes, including Schaefer, couldn't be recovered. Decade after decade, the family's agony never relieved, never an answer to where was Uncle Harold.
I would be very grateful for any information you can give me. It certainly would help to ease my troubled mind.
Then one day, Barb passed that basement closet. Those letters.
Something would draw me into the closet where Harold's information was. Okay, Harold, I'm going to give you a whole day of my time, and I'm going to get to know you.
Setting out on a Google search mission.
That day I got my computer, went into Germany on Google Earth, saw the river, saw the forest, where the general forest area where he was killed.
Stumbling upon a news article about a German man named Chris Seward and his work in battlefield recovery.
She said, my uncle is missing in action in Germany, could you please help me? And she said, near Dillingen, Germany. I said, what? That's where I lived. I was astonished.
Chris, who lives a mile from where Barb's uncle was killed, grew up surrounded by the reminders of war.
My parents always said, don't ever go in a bunker. It's too dangerous. Don't ever touch anything what you find. Tell that to 12, 13-year-old boys.
Together with a childhood friend, they found helmets, bracelets, ID tags.
Got a metal detector, and we found a German PFC in a zigzagging trench. And then we started to think, that was not a game, that was no adventure, that was bloody war, and people were killed.
Chris's childhood curiosity turned into a life's mission, making right the wrongs that happened in those woods. In the 90s, forming a group of German volunteers to find missing World War II soldiers from both sides. And using military reports, his group set out to find Sergeant Schaefer.
We searched the foxholes, the trenches, everything. We found a lot of helmets and guns, some guns and ammunition, but no remains, nothing.
And while Chris's efforts didn't find an answer this time, back in Colorado, Barb's determination was paying off. She connected with the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, or the DPAA.
whose sole mission is to recover those still missing from our past wars and conflicts. The reason that we exist is because there are still more than 81,000 service members still missing from all of these past wars and conflicts.
Most of those from World War II. Turns out, in 1946, Schaefer's unidentified remains were recovered and taken to Normandy American Cemetery in France.
We were in August 2021. We were given permission to disinter those remains, and then they were sent back to our lab.
Barb submitted DNA to the DPAA and waited.
We were a little leery to give DNA to the military. It was, kind of funny.
Then one day, her sister called.
She said, "Are you sitting down? You're not going to believe this." And I'm like, "What?" And she said, "They found Uncle Harold." And I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Officially listed as accounted for in the fall of 2023, the first draft of Sergeant Schaefer's Colorado homecoming in the pages of this official DPA document.
They gave me a wonderful book of everything about him, the anthropological studies on the bones, and it's just absolutely amazing the care that they take to study the bones and the dental work.
Out there in the woods, there are lessons to be learned for Chris Seward.
That's the difference between Germans and Americans. For the Americans, their soldiers are heroes. In Germany, nobody ever would say the German soldiers are heroes.
His own dad drafted into the German military as an anti-aircraft gunner.
His whole class was drafted to an 88 outfit, anti-aircraft guns. And they said we were ordered to down as many American bombers as we could. That's what we did. Said, "Did you ever think of the man inside a bomber?" Said, "Actually, no. That was, when you looked at the sky, they were like tiny. You couldn't even see much. Sometimes you could see the plane. We were ordered, and you didn't have the time to look at the bombers. You sit on the gun and just boom, 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 boom. Sometimes when you saw that one bomber was going down, today you would say, give me a high five."
American troops destroy the Nazi Party emblem.
It can never be forgotten, the horrors Germany unleashed on the world, a wrong that in his own way, Chris is working to make right.
My father was drafted when he was 17. He was in an 88 outfit. And there's only a minority who really were Nazis, who were fighting in all this, believing in all this stuff. The vast majority were no Nazis, were just drafted. But in these woods, there are still 33 Americans are missing.
His group continues the search to close painful chapters.
They don't deserve lying still in a foxhole and a zigzagging trench.
A noble mission carried out at the DPAA.
Us finding a service member can answer questions or bring closure to that family.
Just something is so important about that closure. And that's why it became important to me when I saw these letters from my grandma. I was just like...
And for Barb, there are also lessons to be learned in the search for her Uncle Harold.
It's important that all the people who have served in the military know that they will not be forgotten and that their service is not in vain. It isn't just their service and how their lives have been changed by the horrors of war, but it's their families too. And sometimes the families, they never recover. The hurt goes on and on. When you are free every day to do what you want here in America, we all need to think about the hundreds of thousands of soldiers who gave their lives. Even if they didn't give their lives, they gave a huge chunk of their soul was damaged by the things that they saw. And we need to never forget. I'm afraid the young people now might be forgetting or not even realizing what the cost of freedom has been.
After more than 80 years, Sergeant Harold Schaefer will return home to a hero's welcome a memorial ceremony at Fort Logan National Cemetery. And for any family looking to find answers about a missing service member and hopefully close a painful chapter, go to dpaa.org to learn more about their process. Reporting in Denver, Jeff Anastasio, Denver 7.